If you're trying to keep up with all the new Netflix shows this year, good luck. 2025 was stacked, but some shows I think you could skip and some you definitely should not. These are the 10 brand new Netflix shows I think every subscriber should check out in 2025. First up, if you like thriller series with a dark psychological edge, this one should be on your radar.
You're not how I pictured you.
I had a rough few years.
You got bloodlust, I can smell it.
This is The Beast in Me, a brand new crime thriller about an author who finds purpose in unraveling the mystery of her neighbor who supposedly killed his wife. The Beast in Me is a tense series where you feel like everyone's hiding secrets. Star Claire Danes and Matthew Rhys are both excellent. There's plenty of twists and suspenseful moments in this series to make it a solid watch if you're into murder mysteries. At number 9 is a pretty casual comedy drama series. It's called The Four Seasons, and it's an adaptation of the old 1981 movie of the same name. It's kind of a cozy series about long-term relationships, both romantic and friendly. The ensemble cast is really great. Steve Carell, Tina Fey, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo. It's legitimately funny at times as well as quite introspective. It wasn't a masterpiece or anything, but the short 30-minute episodes and laid-back vibes kept me coming back for more. The Four Seasons is worth a watch if you're into comedy, and there's more on the way with the second season already being greenlit. Next up is a dark comedy thriller type series called Sirens. It's about a woman who tries to save her sister from her unsettling cult-like new employer. It's one of those shows that doesn't blow you away with the first episode, but something just keeps drawing you back to it. There's a heavy mystery vibe with quite a lot of questions that need answering, and with a steady revealing of answers, it was always pretty interesting. It's got an all-star cast too, with great performances from Julianne Moore, Kevin Bacon, and plenty of others. It's a pretty short and sweet 5 episodes too, so definitely one you should consider watching. Then at number 7, there was another show that came out this year created by the same guy who created Adolescence, Jack Thorne. It was called Toxic Town, and it's the true story of a group of mothers who take on a long-buried toxic waste scandal after their children are born with birth defects. Toxic Town has that same kind of raw emotion and real-world issues that you find in Adolescence. It was honestly one of the best series to come out this year. It was a powerful and emotional true story, and I definitely think you should consider checking it out if you enjoyed Adolescence. The number 6 series on our list is great if you like gritty historical dramas like Peaky Blinders.
You think there'll be trouble today?
The man's name is Guinness. Of course there'll be trouble.
This is House of Guinness, a brand new series about the 4 Guinness siblings who are suddenly thrown into a battle for the future of the family fortune when their father passes away. House of Guinness was created by Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight. It's got that same raw street-level tension blended with prestige drama polish. There's lots of dynastic maneuvering similar to the show Succession, and honestly, this turned out a lot more entertaining than I expected it to be. If you're a big fan of historical series or thrilling dramas, House of Guinness is easily one of Netflix's standout new shows of 2025. Number 5 is one of Netflix's strongest crime dramas of the year.
I gotta ask, what happened to your shoes?
I got a sweet number on the bus.
You sold your shit.
I'm chipping away at it. I'm doing my part, Giggles.
This is Black Rabbit, a mini-series about the owner of a New York City restaurant who lets his estranged brother back into his life, opening the door to a world of danger. Black Rabbit stars Jude Law and Jason Bateman, who deliver knockout performances as always. This was a very suspenseful, edgy series that sucks you in and makes you want to binge the whole thing. It gets pretty chaotic and wild, but it was a lot of fun. If you like intense suspense thrillers, I think Black Rabbit is well worth checking out. Next up is one of the most popular detective series to drop in a while. It's Department Q, which follows a brilliant but emotionally scarred detective who is assigned to lead a newly formed cold case division. Easily the biggest standout in this series is the performance of Matthew Good. His obnoxious but lovable character Carl Mork was really excellent. There's a lot of other great things about Department Q as well. The Scottish setting, the dark, moody tone, the other characters characters such as Salim and Rose, and of course the twisty mystery at the heart of the story. Department Q was a big Netflix hit and has a second season on the way. I think it's a must-see if you enjoy detective, mystery, or crime series. Number 3 kind of came out of nowhere and ended up being one of the best series all year.
There is a greater destiny out there for me.
This will show him. And the rest.
This is Death by Lightning, a historical series about the assassination of U.S. President James Garfield in 1881. Death by Lightning was way better than I was expecting, considering I didn't really hear anything about it pre-release, but it's a well-made series that stands out for numerous awesome performances, including Matthew McFadden, Michael Shannon, and Nick Offerman. The period details were also done very well, and it genuinely felt like it was set in the 19th century. It had a great suspenseful story at its heart as well, and Death by Lightning is definitely a must-see if you're a fan of history shows. Our number 2 series captivated viewers and sparked tons of debates about youth and societal influences this year. It was Adolescence, and it's about a 13-year-old boy who was accused of murdering his classmate. There are a lot of things we could say about Adolescence, from its incredible acting across the board, its one-shot format that runs through all 4 episodes, as well as the many things it says about our society. But I think it's best left for each viewer to watch on their own and come away with their own opinion. Adolescence is a short and sweet 4 episodes that you can knock out in a weekend or even a single day. Then the number 1 Netflix series in 2025 was a brutal western that released all the way back in early January. This is American Primeval, a gritty series about the exploration of the American West and the violent collision of men and women fighting for control of the new world. This was a beautiful, if grim, series that was full of great action scenes and a well-written story. It's basically the opposite of your romanticized western and depicts the early American frontier as brutal and lawless. It had loads of great characters, the most memorable of which was played by Taylor Kitsch. If you're a fan of other modern westerns like The Revenant or 1883, you definitely want to make sure you watch American Primeval as well. That is our video for today. Thanks again for watching.